As we put our plans together for 2025, one of my key pieces of advice for the year ahead is to stop the hustle. You know, for the last few years, we've seen this mantra, particularly in business circles, of hustle, hustle, hustle. You know, you've got to kind of, be working from, 6 a.m. to, late in the evenings to deliver results. You've kind of got to become this workaholic. If you want to be successful in life, you've got to kind of really get the hustle on and, really push yourself to another level and another level. And we've seen all these businesses or business models rather sort of develop where we're all talking about scale ups and really trying to take businesses to another level. And this whole mantra, I think, has not served entrepreneurs very well. In fact, it's really made it very, very challenging, and it's made people think that there's only one way to grow businesses and be successful in life. And I don't buy the Kool-Aid. Quite a few years ago, I was building very, very successful corporate businesses. And, I was doing the hustle big time. I was working around the clock. I was really, really, pulling in very, very large numbers of income and revenue, but there was a price to be paid. I had very few personal friendships. I had no time for family. I had very little downtime, very few holidays. There was very little excitement, in life. And, as a result, there was a real burnout factor. And I've learnt over the years that when you burn out, it's a bit like hairline cracks in an egg. You really are pushing your limits, and eventually something will give. And in my case, something did give. I had a massive heart, turn, and that really was a bit of an awakening for me, because I had really pushed myself and redlined myself too hard. And that was all because of that hustle culture. And I really advise, business owners, solo entrepreneurs, business executives who are really trying to grow enterprises, take a step back, because you've really got to think of business models, I think, now that serve you well and get you off that terrible treadmill of having to sort of pursue these lofty goals and lofty revenue numbers. Pressure, 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 push, push, push. And really at the end of the day, what does it all mean? What have you actually achieved? So I think you've got to bring the balance back. So I think 2025 will be about balance between health, spirituality, your beliefs, your values, being really, really in tune with your body and what really drives success and true success, and what does success really mean at the end of the day. And so, looking at ways you can serve and help and give and guide and be a meaningful member of society. So I think there's going to be a real paradigm shift, and I'm seeing a lot of people waking up to this. I'm seeing a lot of people walking away from the big money and the big exits and wanting to enjoy life and bring goals and opportunities forward that were really sort of earmarked for much later on in life. So my number one piece of advice is stop the hustle and to get into balance for 2025. And I actually believe you'll be more successful financially. You'll certainly be happier. And, they say that happiness is being not getting what you want, but being content with what you have, and having that real sort of mindset around simplicity and being really, really comfortable and happy in your life, and particularly in your business life. So I think for a lot of business owners, it's time to really sort of step back a little bit and really rethink the business models going forward.